Good morning. Or is it morning? Let me check. Kind of lost. Not sure what it's morning. Afternoon. Sunday afternoon. Sunday, yeah. Didn't make church this morning. So, the wife was there. She put in the show, so that was that, like, you know. I do quite miss it in some ways, but sitting in these pews for any length of time is, I've said to me, bring a cushion with you. So I'm not doing that. I've got foam, well, actual cushion type things on, but so I've got to get propped in against the wall just in case. It says to get standing there. Oh, I forgot to set it. It's telling me that I need to set it. And there you are. How long will this be? Well, we'll wait and see. Painkillers. Got them. Oh, no, I covered a bit of smoke too while we're at it. But I'm going to mention a quick one on this because I don't know whether Mirren and Gus will watch this or not, but I am waiting for you to bring the stick and to pick up the other stick or sticks. So we stay down there in the borders. They work up here occasionally. They were in a couple of weeks ago, whatnot. And so they've got a couple of sticks waiting, and her father got a stick from somebody else, somewhere else, and it's needing a wee bit of work done on it. So let's bring it in. We'll do it. So that was that. So sometime, maybe before Christmas, and as I said to you last time, don't come empty handed, bring something with you. So, but may not be before Christmas, I don't know. But it's raining. The weather's been glorious, dude. Fantastic. Very, very good. What am I working on? Well, I was working on bat boxes and bird boxes and various other things, and casting, making a mould for, well, I've still the mould to make for this. This is a cast off. This is the Sony from the Outlander series. So we're wanting resin Sonys. So I have to make a mold. I made this one from one, so I have now to make the mould from this to cast the resin. So a wee bit of touching up work to do on it and this and that. Slightly more elaborate than the last ones I made, but put it up there now. Let's see, we'll get there eventually. I'll not tell you the price these things sell for. And it's busy right now. I mean, I thought it had been busy over the years there, but it's got busier now. Travel the world to come and see this, like, you know. It's fantastic, absolutely something else altogether. But I suppose it's what Scotland is now. I think probably Disneyland, Scotland, I think. Not much else going on really. We used to build the best in the world. Productive country used to be, but not so much nowadays. But anyway, I divorce sticks. So what were we doing? Oh yeah, a quick couple of puffs, I think. Yeah, so we got back on the sticks. I mean, organising bits and pieces. The son's still in the big workshop yet, so. He's talking about leaving at the end of the month, I think. So, yeah, so I'm going to back in there. Don't know how that'll go. Same as this seemed too small, this will not come back in there, will probably seem too big. But I don't think I'll probably fill it. Give him enough time, I'll fill it. Fill everything, give them enough time. say squeezed in here, it's something. Oh, I'll let you see. This is, we've got 7 sticks to build. 7 Roe Antler sticks. Not socially acceptable nowadays, smoking. A lot of people don't like it anymore. But as Wayne picked them up the other week there, there's going to be thumbsticks, and yeah, just leave them as they are. We won't cut them or do anything to them. As I say, I've got them prepped off, and because they were come from shot animals that stags that had been shot. There was a lot of debris in around the crown, and so I was busy burning it all off the other day there, and stink. It's all hair and gristle and bits and bobs, and so we've got them cleaned up, and we've got the holes bored in them ready to go. There's 7 in total. I've got 3 assembled in various stages. But as you can see, they're very nice. They're some of the best bits of Roe Antler I've seen. So yeah, it's a funny little one. This is probably the worst bit of the lot. The right bit of the lot, but in terms of the least showy bit, I suppose. But work. I think this one's going to go on. This one I had earmarked for. Oops. This one I had earmarked for the briar, which I prepped just a little while ago. Put the dowel on it, and as you can see, the screw in the end and the resin and that. And you can see from the other ones that I do it with the core cut thing. There is that bit somewhere. But I find takes a little bit of practice, and as I was saying in some of the earlier, in fact one of the earlier videos it shows you me doing it, and I was actually filming myself working instead of talking. But if we get back into the big one, there's nothing to stop us getting back to a more working thing. But this doesn't lend itself to it. But I find that's the ease. Once you get the hang of it, take your time. It's like all things. Don't rush it. Take your time. Get the centre picked out, and yeah, measure down and cut round, and you'll get it. And that's what you end up with. But this is a nice bit of briar. I was sorting through the sticks at the side of the shed. I've got them hanging on the side on under the eaves. Keeps them nice and dry and lets air through them, and they're not in the sun. They're not in the sunlight at all. You can store them out of the way of the sun heat. But this is I quite like this. Occasionally I'll cut briar if I see the right bit. I will go for it. There wasn't really much straightening to this one at all, and this briar straightens all right with the heat gun. It's fine, and it's as the birch, as the hazel. The birch is fine. It will straighten too with the heat gun. It won't straighten with the heat gun. There's one of them going to be. I've got it partially assembled actually. It took me a little while to think about what it was actually when I picked it out. And once I recognised it and I could remember where I cut it from a bank, and it's rhododendron. And I cut it from a bank of rhodie at Nether Mill. And I can't remember all the sticks I cut, but kind of special ones they'll tend to stick with me, because I can't find many of them. Certainly rhododendron in particular, you very seldom get a good straight enough piece to make a stick out. And this is the best. You've got to get it straight. It won't. The heat gun won't do anything to it at all. Won't move it. Steamer, I'm not really sure. I probably don't think so either. I think the grain is far too tight. It's maybe if it did it, it would take a while. But this one's actually, it's good. It's all right. So it isn't a bother. But I'm going to get the steamer out in a little while, and I've got 2 or 3 big ones up there that it's good sticks, but they've taken some. I don't really, when I cut them, I tie them off to a point, but I don't really put enough in to keep them straight. Which leads to this point when you're going back to things, it gives you more bloody work, doesn't it? So I'm always being the same. I need to do more with that, but never get round to it. But that's nice, that one. That's just, I've just resined that together this morning. Put it together. It works quite nice. It was just it's fitting the antler to the stick, finding what stick. As you'll find, if you'll do a few, there's always one stick lends itself better than any other one to a particular antler or a particular piece of antler. And it's nice to have 2 or 3 when you're working away. Then 2 or 3 extra, and you can always pick the best one. What you think to be the best one at that moment. When you come back in a day's time and look at them, maybe see something better. Put that one away out of the way quick so you don't really notice it. Because that can upset you. Hide that better stick out of the way. But I'm quite enjoying it. As I say, I'm back into it. I was on various other bits and bobs and all the rest of it, like, you know, joking around with bat boxes and bird boxes, and I've got some feeders to do. It's that time of the year, time for feeding the birds. So, and I was away buying some more bits and pieces of cedar, so I ended up playing some more of that back. So, but I'm full of great ideas, and on a good day, in my mind, I can get through quite a lot, you know. On a bad day, I don't get much done at all. YouTube, not doing YouTube more than anything else, you know. But yeah, so that's what we're juking around with, like, you know. Timing's brilliant because that's just about it, like, you know. That was good. But we'll certainly, I don't think we'll walk. We got to walk today. I don't think so. No. But as I said, I'm pleased. What did I show you? I think I did show you the other ones that are together, didn't I? Yes. But they've turned out nice. Well, they're going to turn out nice. I won't give them a clean off, but I will leave a certain amount on. I think it adds to the character, and but I'll clean them off and take the roughest bits and pieces off. And but yeah, they've got nice. It works really well, that roll. It really is. It's very nice. Anyway, it's Sunday, and I don't think I'll be doing much. Just around here for a little while. Stay out of the way where the good lady does the housework and tends to things. You're in the way, so you're out of the way, but have a shed to go, have somewhere to go out of the way. Anyway, we'll get back to the smoke, painkillers, and see what the weather does. Maybe manage out. Anyway, all the best. Hope that was of some interest. You never know.